What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lock Shed. We have a challenge lock for you today called PCL 1, made by Pickle Slice. This is PCL 1. I'm not sure what it stands for. The key is 3D printed mummified, which is very cool. It's always cool to see some 3D printed stuff in the locking community. They come in this nice little bag. I haven't tried with the key yet, and so we're going to try picking it, and let's see if we can get her open and got it for you guys. We're going to start by getting it in the old vise and get a good shot here. There we go. All right, hopefully it does not focus on my fingers. I'm going to be using maybe that guy. Let's try that. This is like a deep hook from Multi-Pick and their top of the keyway tension tool. All right, it does got a little bit of play on it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. I don't know what I just touched, but I got a deep false set way in the back. Nothing. And then on 1, 2, 3, 4 seams loose. I got binding on 5, I think. There we go. It was like a subtle click. I got something here on 1. Back to a deep false set, 2. Back to a deep false set. Nothing. There we go. I think that's 3. And there is the open. The tailpiece is stuck to my vise right there, but that is an open. Not a bad little challenge log, a little quick one, huh? Here, I'll even turn this up. There we go. Look at that. All right. Let's zoom out and get the pinning tray. There we go. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to keep it unlocked so I don't have to unmummify that key. And there we go. Gotta get that tailpiece off. A lot of deep false sets in this one, so that was pretty nice. Really deep. All right, get that tailpiece off of there. Maybe. There we go. And follower. Where's my follower? There it is. There we go. It does have grubs on the top, so if I do mess this up, I can at least take it all apart that way. So hopefully I don't mess it up, though. All right, and there we go. Right away, we can see some nice threading on, looks like 1, 2, and 4. Huh, I thought this was a 6-pin. I guess I was ghosting myself there. Let's take a look here. 1, chamber 2, oops, 3, 4, oops, 5 fell out. 4, there we go. All right, let's take a look at this again. Just nice threadings here on 1, 2, and 4. I think that's all he had done. Looks like we got some really nice homemade pins here. All right, let's take a look at the inside. There we go. Focus. There we go. Oh yeah, looks like we got a real thin, oops, real thin, there you are, spool pin. So set right there, and we have a spring. There we go. All right, chamber 2. Again, looks like we got like a double spool action going on. And there we go. Doing the springs one at a time, just in case there are some different springs in here. Chamber 3. Oh, nice little short, or a pretty long T-pin. Oops, I dropped the spring already right here. Make sure I did. Yep. Going to the back. Okay, that was chamber 6. That had nothing in it. Again. Oops, I think I dropped it down the tube. Oh, no, it's right there. All right, there we go. Again, he's got like a little, ooh, like a tapered T-pin kind of action. Let's drop that spring. Oops, sorry. 5, not 4. There we go. Last but not least, number 4. Oops. Man, these things are so small, they're just plopping out of everywhere. Drop that spring real quick. There we go. So we got another homemade spool. If I get it to focus. There we go. Nicely done. There it is. Let's put that back. There we go. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Inside this chamber, inside here, he did not thread all the way down, just enough threads to hold those grub screws in. So no fancy work on the Bible. All right, let's take a look at these here key pins. There we go. Look at these. These are nice. Looks like the springs are all the same. We got some nice spools on 1, some double spools on 4. It looks like standard on 2, 3, and 5. The top pins are what you want to play with here. Look at these. Nice sharp spools. Double spool, like a nice little T-pin going on for a nice false set. Another spool and like a tapered T-pin almost, you would call it, I guess. Oh no, lost my camera. There it is, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my little video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Such a beautiful day out. I don't know why I'm in here plucking locks. Yep. Like and subscribe, and happy picking, everybody.